Good morning, grade twos, and welcome to coding on this very, very cold morning. I don't know what the weather is like there by you, but here in the Western Cape, it is extremely cold. Okay, today is our second day of coding, and we are busy in term 3. We are busy with programming with Ray and BB8. My name is Mrs. de Klerk, and I am your coding teacher. I just want to remind everyone, please, to keep your cameras off during the lesson. And if you want to say something or ask, you can put up your hand. I will unmute you, or you are very welcome to type something in the chat box. Okay. Right, we are still busy with lesson 4. Later on in your chat box, remember, I will give you the link, so don't worry about it right now. I'm also not in the program yet, so we will run through the slideshow first. We're still busy with programming with Ray and BB8. Today we will be doing puzzle 6, 7, and 8. And if we have time left, we can move on to the next puzzle. Right, as we always start with this, because you know in your program, your programming platform, we make use of the wind directions, right? So today, let's see if I put up the purple arrow, if you can name the direction before I can. What's this one? North, east, south, and west. Remember what I told you yesterday about west and watch. So if you look at your screen, west is going to be on your left-hand side. In between north and east, we find northeast. In between south and east, we find southeast. Can you quickly name this one? Southwest. And this one? Northwest. Remember, you can see on your little blocks when we code, well, at the top of the block, there will always be an N or an S, a W or an E, or then the in-between wind directions as well. NE or SE, SW or NW. Now remember this, for the platform we are using, they are using wind directions. It is not always like that. Sometimes it can change to just move forward or left or right. But for what we are doing now, we are using wind directions. Now yesterday's puzzle, let me just see, there's someone asking. Okay. Right, in yesterday's puzzle, this is puzzle number 5 that we did yesterday. You will see here that we used steps to solve the puzzle. Do you remember? So we moved east, south, east, and south. Now this is the first puzzle we will do today. It looks a little bit different than the first one, or than yesterday's one. In yesterday's one, you had to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of scrap metal. But in this one, the first one we'll be doing today, puzzle 6, you only have to get 4. Now, I know you guys are thinking maybe the first move here can be, remember I told you yesterday as well, coding will not always look the same. Some of your coding will look different. I just want you to see a pattern in this one, okay? If you look at this puzzle, you might say south 1 step, east 3 steps, and then south 2 steps, right? But do you recognize that you can use exactly the same step solution that we did yesterday? Because if you do, we can use even less blocks because we can use repeat blocks. Let me show you. We can also go east, south, east, south, east, and south. Do you see it's exactly the same pattern, even though the scrap metal, some pieces are missing as from the first puzzle. Do you see? So you can also use this. So you can, even if you look at the pattern there, you can already see that maybe you can use a repeat block there 3 times. It is not wrong if you use a different way to code, but remember the best way is always the shortest way. But if you choose to go south first and then to go east, that is perfectly fine. But you will be able to practice that just now, okay? I just want you to look at puzzle 7 and puzzle 8. These are also 2 of the puzzles we'll be doing today. Now you also see in puzzle 7 that BB8 will also have to move 2 steps east, 2 steps south, 2 steps east, and 2 steps south again. So there's a pattern again. It's the step pattern. Do you see? It looks like you are climbing stairs. Now look at puzzle 8. You will use the same solution. Okay, it's like puzzle 5 and 6 go together and puzzle 7 and 8. You'll see here, you'll also go 2 steps east, 2 steps south, 2 steps east, and 2 steps south. Okay, if you want to use another code, you are more than welcome. I just want you to recognize the patterns in the puzzles. Okay, now we are quickly going to practice with my map. So you guys can raise your hands when I ask a question, or you can type in the chat box now, okay? What I want you to do is, do you see the mermaid? I am going to put a red dot on her. Do you see the red dot? I want you to code if the mermaid had to move from there onto that very big ugly bug, and from there onto this sea monster snake, and from there to the treasure chest. So I want you guys to code this for me. And I want you to use a command like move 1 block south, or repeat 3 times, or move 3 blocks east. Okay, so let's see if you can code this map from the mermaid to the big bug, to the snake, and then to the treasure. So we will start with the mermaid. If you know which direction this is and how many steps she needs to take, you can raise your hand or type in the chat box, okay? Does someone want to answer me? Which direction does the mermaid need to move? I am not, sorry, I see some of you are asking for the link. We are not sending the link as yet. I am not in the program yet. So when we go there, I will send the link to you in the chat box, okay? Right, Leviwe, you raised your hand. Let me quickly find you and then I will unmute you. Right, you can unmute from your side now.
Hi, ma'am.
Leviwe, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, I can't hear you.
What? You cannot hear
Let
me.
me just quickly do a setting adjustment to my sound.
Can you hear me now?
Because I cannot hear anything. Just hold on for me.
Okay. Ma'am, cannot
Okay.
hear me.
Okay, I can hear you, Leviwe. Thank you. Right, can you tell me where does this mermaid need to move? Which direction?
South.
There we go. How many steps south?
You must repeat it 3 times.
Very, very good. Let's see. 1, 2, and then 3. She will be on the bug. Excellent. Thank you so much. Right, is there someone else who's going to tell me how to move from here, from the big bug to the snake? Which direction and how many steps? Who wants to answer? Come, you guys, I know you know the answer. Okay, Bonolo, you are saying move east. That is right. How many steps east? Can you tell me in the chat box? East, how many steps? Let's quickly see in the chat box. 3 steps. You are absolutely right. We are going east. Remember, here's your wind direction, so it can also show you which way. East, and we are going 3 steps. 1, 2, and then 3. We are on this big snake. Well done. Now we only have to do the last part. We have to get to the treasure. So who wants to answer how to get from here to the treasure? Which direction and how many steps? You can raise your hand if you want me to unmute you, or you can type in your chat box. Hi, yes, do you want to answer?
Yes.
Yes. Who is speaking now? I can't see you speaking. Who is this?
Lucky.
Lucky. Hi, I see it's you now. I find your name. Hi, Lucky. Can you tell me where we need to move now?
Oh.
Which direction?
You go south.
Very good. How many steps south?
1, 2, 3. 3 steps.
Excellent, Lucky. You are right. 1, 2, 3. Very, very well done, everybody. So there you just coded. Very well done, Lucky. You just coded from the mermaid to the bug to the snake to the mouse. Very good job. So this is the same type of coding that we are going to use in our coding program today. Okay, so let's go to the coding program. I am going to share my screen with you in my coding program quickly, and then I will share the link for you, okay? So we are going to puzzle 6. And in your chat box, I am going to put this link now. Right, there you go. Can everyone see the link? You can just click on it and it will open a second screen for you. Leviwe is already in. Well done. You can just put in your chat box in, then I know we can continue, okay? I'm going to give you some time to get in there. Remember, you can have 2 screens open on your computer at the same time. You can just minimize it a bit, and then you can put the screen where I am on and the screen where you do your coding right next to each other. When you are in and you have both your screens open, then you can just type in the chat box in. Then I know you are in. The link is in the chat box. Do you see it says HTTPS and it's underlined? You can just click on that.
Ma'am,
Yes?
when we in, how can we tell you that we in? Because it's going to show on the whole computer.
Oh, you can, do you see at the top there are 2 little, if you go right to the top and on the right hand side, there's 2 little blocks. There's a minus, then there's a block and then an X. If you click on those blocks, it will make your screen a little bit smaller. Then it can open it next to mine. But otherwise, if you just want to work on your own screen, then you have to unmute and tell me you are in. That's fine as well.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I'm in, but then it says learn to drag and drop sequencing with Scratch.
Oh, you are in.
Programming is
Okay. You are in the wrong lesson. Scratch is not the right.
programming is Ray and BB. Ma'am, I
Yes.
found it.
Okay. You need to go to Rey and BB. Are you there now? Paul is also in.
Ma'am, I'm there.
Okay, great. I'm just giving the rest, giving everyone else a chance, about a minute still, and then we'll start.
Ma'am, is it lesson 8?
Lesson 4.
4.
If you are in lesson 8, click on that lesson 8, and then it will take you to another screen, and then go look for lesson 4, puzzle 6.
Okay, in there.
Did you do it? Can you find it?
I found. Let me just go into 8.
You just click where it says lesson 8 there at the top. Let your mouse go over it. You can click on it. It will take you to another screen. And on that screen, you can look for lesson 4. Can you find it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, go back to where I put the link. Can you go back there and just click on that link, because it has to take you to the screen that I am on. I will put it in the chat box again.
Ma'am, that my screen.
Yes?
My screen looked different than yours, but it did show these, but at the top it didn't look the same.
Oh, but does it show that it is programming with Rey and BB8?
Yes.
Okay, then it's fine. And are you on puzzle number 6? Can you see that? Or which puzzle does it say you are on?
Preferred says I pressed puzzle 8. But
Okay,
now
just go back. Yes, you can go back to puzzle 6. That's no problem.
6.
Yes, do you see there at the top where it says lesson 4, programming with Rey and BB8? There are a lot of green buttons. If you hover over that, it will tell you which lesson you are in. It will circle the one that you are in. So you can just go back. If you are in 8, you can go back to 6 there. You just press on the preview. Just hover over it and it will show you which lesson. Okay.
Then maybe I should sign in.
You don't need to sign in. You can sign into my one. You can just click on the link that I put in the chat box, and it will take you to where I am. You will sign into my program.
But Mama doesn't have any green button.
Okay, maybe it's not a green button. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you see where my mouse is hovering up there?
No, ma'am. I'm
Can you not?
actually
Yes?
no, ma'am. Because it's two screens here. But they're kind of the same, but it doesn't have green buttons.
Okay, then don't worry about the green buttons as long as you find puzzle number 6. Yes, if it says Pre-Reader Express, it's the right one. You are in Pre-Reader Express. Then go look for lesson 4, where it says Programming with Rey and BB, BB8.
Maybe I should go out and in the link.
You can go out and back in. I think there was a problem with the link with the other classes as well yesterday. I don't know what's
Pre-reader
happening. Was
Express
some of
2020.
you saying that it's redirecting? If it's redirecting, just try and find lesson 4.
Pre-reader Express. I
Yes,
found.
it's the Pre-Reader Express. That's the right one. You can go into that program and then just navigate yourself to lesson 4. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Okay,
pressed. Ma'am, should I only press level 4?
lesson 4. Yes, where it says Programming with Ray and BB. You can
Yes.
open that and then at the top go to puzzle 6. Oh, I hear one of you already in there. Are you in?
Yes, ma'am, but it doesn't have green. Ma'am,
Yes.
I I'm in.
Are you in? Good. We're going to start just now.
And there's a button that says more on top.
Yes, don't press the more. Just go to the number 6.
I'm using this on different computers.
Just hold on quickly.
Ma'am.
But ma'am, how do I make my screen bigger because it doesn't show my options at the bottom? My screen is smaller. So I can
Okay,
see my
you guys, do you know what I think the problem is? They have made a new version, a 2020 version, and I'm on the 2019 version. So that's why the link sometimes does what it's doing now. I will fix this after class. But what you guys can do is go to code.org by yourself right now. You can do that. You can go to code.org.
I take my cup. Okay.
code.org.
Yes. When you are
Ma'am,
in
ours
there,
says 2020.
oh, you're on 2020. See, I'm on 2019. You can still follow on your own though. Tomorrow I will change to 2020, okay? I just need to set it up. Then we will all be on the same
I'm
one.
on the 29.
Okay, if you're on the 2019, you're on the same one as me, okay? If you guys can't get in right now, just follow on my screen. Okay, so I want, look at BB8 here. Let's quickly see what code we can use.
Ma'am?
Okay, if you're in code.org, go to the pre-reader express. But you need to sign up. So if you just want to follow on my screen for today, you can just do that. Then you can go sign up after class and you can go do this puzzle on your own again. Okay, so you can follow me today or tomorrow. Everything will be fine because we will change the new over to the new version. Tomorrow we won't have this problem. Tomorrow all of you will be able to sign in. All right, if we want BB8 to get the scrap metal, what is the first step that we will take? Which direction will we go? Who can tell me? You can raise your hand, I will unmute you, or you can just tell me what to do. There are two ways that you can go. You can either follow the steps, or you can go down, east, and south. So you tell me, what do you want me to do? Yes.
You go down.
Down? Okay, which way is down? Which direction?
This one.
What do we
Under,
say?
up.
Go south. Go south.
And then
Then,
take the left one.
yes. So we say the left. What do you mean the left one?
This one with the E.
Yes, that E is east. Okay, so we'll put east there. How many times?
2 times.
2 times.
Yes, ma'am. After, go front.
Just hold on. Right, so we went south, east, east. Are you
East.
sure we... One more time. Yes, very good. And then from there?
And then you go down.
Yes, so what do you say? What direction is down? Is it north, east, south, or west?
South.
Very good. How many times?
2 times.
Good. And let's see if it's working now. Well done. Let's press the run button. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Well done. You did the coding for this one. Remember, if you want to try a different code, you can just press reset.
Ma'am, I can't find the code.
Sorry?
The word. I just entered the class. Now I can't find the code. The word.
You can't find the word.
Yes,
Are you in the puzzle? Are you not in the puzzle yet? Or are you
I
in the
will
puzzle?
try.
Okay, so do you see what I see on my screen? Can you see my screen?
I can see your code, the word you wrote at the checkboard.
You can't see the code that I'm writing. Hello? You are gone.
No, I can't see that.
Okay, let me try and go on to puzzle 7 and then you guys can tell me if you can see this.
Ma'am,
Yes.
should we leave that link or should we go back to the link?
You can use that link. You can try and use that link. But if you cannot get in with that link, because maybe you've already gone in with a different version, then just leave the link and just watch my screen. You can still tell me what to do. You can follow on my screen. I think that's the best. Just follow on my screen for today, and then tomorrow I will install a new version. Then you guys
Yes,
will be able to open the new link, okay?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so follow on
Yes,
my one,
ma'am.
and then you can tell me what to do. So here we are on puzzle 7. We only have 9 blocks that we can use. Here you'll see in the workspace, it says 9 blocks. Okay, where does BB8 need to move first? How will we code this one? Which direction and how many steps? Who can tell me? Which direction are we going? Are we going north, south, east, or west? Okay, I see here is a hand up. You can answer. Do you want, what's your name?
It's Obichi.
Obichi. Do you want to answer? Which way does does BB need to move?
Yes, ma'am.
Which direction? Obichi, do you
The
know?
east,
Very
the
good. How many
east
steps? How many
2
times?
times.
Very good. Thank you.
The
Right.
south,
Oh, sorry, I unmuted you.
the
Unmuted you. Okay,
south
south. How many times south?
2 times.
1, 2. And then
The east
yes. How many times?
3 times.
Oh, only 2 times because remember you are already on this one. So you need to move 2 more times. Do you see that?
Yes.
No, you are already on this one. So where do you need to move now?
Now, now
Which direction is this?
south.
Very good.
South.
How many times?
2 times.
2 times. Good, guys. Let's run it quickly and see. It seems that you are all right, but do you know what? I see a pattern here. Do you see it's going east, east, south, south, east, east, south, south. So the east, east, south, south pattern is repeating. So let's see if we can we can use a faster way to get there, or less blocks rather. Maybe if we put east, east, south, south in the repeat block. Do you see here it says east, east, south, south? How many times? 2, 3 times. Let's see if it will still run the same. There we go. Oh, we only needed to do it 2 times, not 3. And there we have it. Let's quickly just change this to 2. Oopsie. Sorry, let me just go back to puzzle 7. Let's change this one to 2 times and see if it's still working. Run. And there we have it. Did you see that now we are not using 9 blocks anymore? Now we are only using 6. So that is the better way to code. So here's the repeat. The when run block counts for 1. Repeat is the second block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only used 6 blocks. But when we use this code and we put in every block, we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there was 9 because I took 2 of them away. When we said east, east, south, south, east, east, south, south, it was 9 blocks. Now we only used 6. Okay, so you must always see if you can find a pattern, and then you can use less blocks to code. I'm quickly going to go to the next lesson. Right, lesson 8. Now this one, I don't think we are going to have enough time to complete the whole one. So this can be your homework. Okay, you guys can see if you can do this one by yourselves.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I've already did lesson 8. I'm at lesson 9.
That's fine. Then you can just wait for us to catch up to you, okay? So that means you can check if we are doing the right thing because you already did it.
Yes,
But do
ma'am.
you guys see that in this lesson, you can use exactly the same pattern that you
Yes,
used
ma'am.
in lesson 7? Okay, so I want you guys to go try this one on your own. For those of you that are in, you can use the same link. Those of you that didn't get in today, I will share this link with you tomorrow. Then you can do it on your own tomorrow. And what I want you to do then is after you've written your code, try and use a repeat block, okay? If you don't, it's okay, but try to use the repeat block. And then when you've written the code, I want you to take a picture or a screenshot, and then you can send it to my email. Now I'm going to go back to my screen now so that you can see my email address. If you didn't get in today, that's fine. Tomorrow it will be fixed, okay? I will put on a new version for you today. So there you have my email address. If you can try and do puzzle 8 on your own, yes?
Ma'am,
Yes?
I did go into the link. It worked.
Okay, if it worked, that's fine. Then you can use that link to play a little bit more. You can quickly finish puzzle 8, and then you can send the photo to my email, a screenshot or a photo.
When we finish the class, the link will be gone.
I just finished it.
If you finished it now, quickly take a screenshot, then email it to me, then I'll show the whole class tomorrow. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, guys. Yes?
It's actually fun.
It is a lot of fun, yes.
I was ahead of you. I was already past puzzle 7 and I just finished puzzle 8 when you said that's
Fantastic. If you finished 8 while we did it, you're very fast, and that's a great job. Quickly take a picture for me or a screenshot, or ask mommy for a phone and quickly take a picture. Then you can email the picture to me, okay?
I already have your email address.
Ma'am, I have to do it
Okay,
all
good.
over.
That's
Because
fine, because the more you do it, the better practice you get, so that's okay. Manala, will you do it over? Okay, fantastic. Right, guys, that brings us to the end of our lesson today. Have a lot of fun with your coding. And just those of you who haven't done puzzle 8 yet, have fun with it. Go test different ways to code, okay? But try to send the one to me with with the repeat block. I want you to try and use the repeat block. Okay, remember you can't break the program. So if you do something wrong, that's fine. You can just go over and start all over again. That's no problem whatsoever. The more you play, the more you'll get to know the program.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Have a great day. I will see all of you tomorrow. And tomorrow I will fix the link.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you.